Hi everyone, it's Andy from Hobby Headquarters. Well, I just got back from visiting northern Germany where I was a guest at Modellbau Koenig's, or MBK's, Summerfest. And if you're not familiar with it, Summerfest is when they open up their warehouse to everyone because they're a large online retailer in Europe. And they have a monstrous warehouse full of more kits than I've ever seen in my entire life. And I did a live video while I was there to kind of show you guys all the cool stuff that was out there, but the Wi-Fi was kind of cutting in and out a little bit, so the video, we took that down and we recorded actually a regular video, just a brief walkthrough of the entire complex. And the reason I do this kind of video is I think of you guys on my YouTube channel as my friends. And the first thing I did when I got back to the States is I talked to my friends that come into my store, and they had a million questions and I wanted to show them pictures and everything. So that's kind of what I'm doing for you guys here. You guys are all my friends here and I want to show you. I'm excited about it because even though I own a hobby store, there was more kits and more things that I've seen than ever. So I was so excited about it and all kinds of accessories. I wanted to share them with you guys today. So that's what this video is. There's no building or reviews or anything. It is just going to be a walkthrough of their ginormous, I know that's not a real word, but we like to joke about that here, giant warehouse just full of stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get started. Hi everyone, it's Andy from Hobby Headquarters. Well, what I thought I'd do right now is take a few minutes and show you guys the entire warehouse here for Summerfest. The event is coming to an end, and we have a little bit of an opportunity now to walk up and down the aisles and show you all the cool kits. Some of you in the United States, in my neighborhood, or any other parts of the world might not see all these different cool kits, so I thought it'd be a great opportunity. But before we do that, I want to first thank our host, Harold, and all the employees at Modellbau Koenig. Their warm hospitality has been just absolutely wonderful for us. We've spent the last couple of weeks in Europe now, got to see quite a bit, but the warmth that we've felt in Germany is second to none. So we're very, very appreciative of all that they've done for us. So now let's go take a look around. We'll first take and just kind of show you up how big this building is. And it's a massive building and it's all filled with model kits. And we're going to try to go as fast as possible, but still slow enough that you can see a lot of the different kits, because a lot of the kits sometimes you don't see for so often. But first of all, on this entire wall here, you can see lots and lots of trumpeter kits, all kinds of stuff. In fact, we might even pan back just a little bit first over there. This is all their armor kits. So that entire wall is nothing but trumpeter armor kits from front to back, nothing but trumpeter, quite a bit. And then as we get over here, more trumpeter airplane kits, as well as blends into ships as we go further down the line. And we're just trying to give you a little bit of an idea of what, I'm sorry I can show you everything in the store. And as we come back around over here, these are the mountain of mission model paint, excuse me. You guys know I use this quite often in all my video builds, and this is just part of the rack. It goes on to the other side, and there's boxes and cases on the other side of that as well. And then we'll walk over this way. Now you're going to start to see lots and lots of Revell of Germany, which we're finally starting to get back into the United States. And that is all right in through here. So it seems like they're up and running again, full bore. So we should see quite a few kits coming in for them. And all of these kits are all Revell of Germany also. So you can see there's quite a bit that are coming back out. So they're reissuing a lot of kits and bringing new kits out all the time. I have to take a look at some of the stuff myself. Some of these kits I've never actually even seen before. And then there's companies like this this is something that I haven't seen at all in the United States, but Dial Park, but cookingware or UB-32 rocket launchers. So all kinds of accessories Oh, even like this factory toolkit is really cool that you can use all these accessories for building dioramas with. So companies like that, and then we have Thunder models down here. Some more Dio Park stuff. Let's see this stuff. So they actually have some actual vehicles, it looks like they make as well. So some trucks with missile launchers on it, some cars, and modified civilian trucks. Which you'd see a lot of this in modern day combat in the Middle East. Then there's some of the kinetic stuff, even some fine molds. And then as we swing back around here, more Revell of Germany. And come back over here, the walls and walls of model kits from Wingnut Wings, more Revell of Germany, and this is just their backstock area. And as we come around here, another wall, this is all Revell of Germany's car kits. That a lot of this stuff will be making it back in Revell USA boxes when it finally comes back in the United States. And then lots and lots of Tamiya kits, as you can see here. Most of these in fact not most, all of these we should be able to get in the United States. So this is pretty much, you've seen all this once before. Big wall of Zvezda. I know quite a bit of that stuff we haven't seen. It kind of comes in sporadically for us, but nice to see all of that. And we'll kind of swing right on over here. We've got some of the big scale dragon kits. Lots and lots of Asuka models. And then some of these other companies like ARC. I'm not familiar with this company, but it looks like a Russian or Eastern European company, and they make lots of kits. He's got, as you can see, all the way down the line, a bunch of different kits from that. And this is actually all ARC down over here as well. Actually, all of this, pardon me, all of this entire row is all ARC models, so all kinds of interesting kits inside here. Oh, well, they're kind of sealed kind of tight, so we won't open up any of those. And then we have Kitty Hawk, which, yeah, most of these we've seen already, so we won't spend too much time on this area. You've seen most of that in our country. And when he gets in a lot of product, he gets in a lot of product. So here we have a huge mountain of MH60 Blackhawks from Kitty Hawk. And as we get to the back over here, huge wall of TACOM product. Very good stuff. And he even has a lot of the new kits that we haven't had the opportunity to see in the United States yet. In fact, I've seen this one right here, and I'm shocked by the size of this kit. This box is massive now on it. In fact, a lot of the new TACOM kits are just huge on the outside. But we should have most of this stuff in stock very soon. And as we come back down here, Dragon models. So I guess he's still getting in quite a bit of Dragon. I know we're having a little bit of trouble getting Dragon in the United States, but he's getting in quite a bit of it. And here's the new Israeli Willys Jeep, done up with Israeli markings. Here's an interesting kit too. This is one I've never seen actually in this kind of box before. More Dragon. And Gecko models, which you've guys seen me do a few reviews on the last batch of Gecko that came out. Here is more rows of Tamiya. Tamiya cars. And mini art, lots and lots of mini art. I know I saw a decent amount of mini art figures. They're kind of tough to get a hold of, but you can see all the different varieties that actually are still in print, just a little tough to get a hold of now and then all of their vehicles. And they even have over here too the Grant and the Lee. both out right now with, let's see if these are the ones that have the full interiors. I think these are. I think these have full interiors on them. There's a lot of plastic in that, so it must have it on that. I don't want to spend too much time. We have a lot of warehouse to cover, so we won't tear into too many kits. Some of the buildings that are still available out there. We'll kind of speed it up a little bit here. So more mini art, italeri, Heller kits, which are kind of rare now. Panda models, which, wow, I didn't believe that there was this many Panda model kits out. This is actually a new one right here. We have our Rodin. AFE Club, and there's actually a whole nother row of AFE Club we'll show you in a minute. This is one that I'm going to be very happy to show you guys. I will be getting these in my store next week, I believe. And these are a combination of Takom and Das Werk, which is the part of like MBK. And what they're doing on this is they went to Takom, had the interiors taken out on these, and they're going to be able to offer these at an incredibly low price. In the United States, these are going to run for like $35 for a beautiful, beautiful Takom Panther kit. And there's going to be 3 different versions. And somewhere around here, there's another version of it, but 3 different versions, and plus Attack is going to make Zimmerit kits that if you want to add the Zimmerit onto it, you'll be able to. And this is another one that we'll be getting very soon too. They're 3cm flak. A very different looking gun than what we've seen before. And also, I actually built this kit. I can't remember if I did the video or not on it, but I believe I did. And these are actually from Amusing Hobby, but they'll now be available to the general public. And over in here, he's got lots of Flyhawk models and some of the wooden decks that are in 700 scale that are really nice. We from this company called Kajika. And photo etch, so tons and tons of that kind of thing. More Dragon action figures. Oh, here's another new one. This is monstrous box, the Panther G 2-in-1, mid-production with steel wheels. But these have full interiors. That's probably why they're such massive boxes. And then as we come back over on here, we have some of the Takom 72nd scale stuff. Model collect. You guys have seen some of the model collect that I've done in the past. Got the massive row of model collect. And they even have this one. I've yet to see this in my neighborhood, but this is the Rat in 72nd scale. So this is a huge, huge kit. And the Stealth Bombers from Model Collect. Oh, even this thing. This is kind of cool. This is the Coastal Artillery set, and it's basically the gun out of the Rat with 3 barrels. More Model Collect, more Hobby Boss. This stuff's all a little bit more common. We don't usually have much of a problem getting Hobby Boss in the United States. It's like being a kid in a candy shop. More Hobby Boss. Amusing Hobby, which if you guys haven't seen, I got to do the Ferdinand with Crane video with the other crew over there. In fact, Amusing Hobby has come out with their crane just by itself here, and it's actually a beautiful, beautiful piece. All of this is molded as one big piece across the top here, so you're not having to worry about getting angles straight. And these will be available in our country very soon. More Amusing Hobby. Of course, Tiger models. And this is a new company that I'm not actually familiar with, but it's called T-Model, and they make a whole bunch of 72nd scale stuff, but like Humvees. So there's 4 different types of Humvees up there, and This is the heavy platform wagon, so this will hold the Tiger, which is kind of cool to do in 72nd scale. And then quickly we'll kind of pop over here. We've got our Ming Ryefield models. Oh yeah, and Hong Kong models. And finally some ICM and Academy stuff in here as well. Now what we'll do is we're going to go into the other warehouse and we're going to show you all of the aftermarket and photo etch and paint stuff. Okay, now we're going to take a look at this other warehouse we just entered into, and this is where they keep all the small parts and accessories. And just quickly take a peek down that row, and then I'm going to whip the camera around and we're going to let you see the other row and just what we're talking about, how big this area is. And there's lots and lots of accessory stuff in here. Now over in here, this is a lot of their dioramic products. So we have some of the mini packs of like all the grasses, things like that, and then they have the big things like this, and these are supposed to represent fields. So you can see the rows kind of like as if a farmer planted stuff. So something like this would be really, really great for a quick diorama. And notice the size of all these too. They're huge. You can actually put a Tiger in the middle of it and still fit it. And that's true. They've got one earlier here. Some of the bigger field things like this is really good. There's lots of dirt in that one. Or they even got massive packs of bushes for it. And finally, even some of these massive rock platform, rock and grass. And as you can see here, he's got lots of Aber. This other company called Dope, and it's white metal figures. There it goes, right back in there. And styrene sheet and figures and aftermarket pieces from every kind of company imaginable over in there. The Edward Brasson trumpeter display cases, CMK. The metal barrels from RB Barrel. And this is, I love looking at this too. All of the Fruel model tracks, and this is just part of the collection. This is just what they keep out on the showroom floor. And then of course Voyager, all kinds of tools from Trumpeter, and a really large book section too. And remember guys, this is the warehouse for their online store, so I would definitely recommend, especially if you live in Europe, go on to modellbaukoenig.de. We'll put a link down below in the thing, and check out their website. They have lots and lots of stuff. And if you come around, all the Black Dog, there's resin diorama pieces on the bottom. And we'll kind of quickly walk to the other side. You got some of the different paints. He carries lots and lots of paint from AK, Ammo by MIG, Vallejo, Tamiya Supplies. It just seems like it just keeps going and going. And then there's lots of 72nd scale stuff in this portion of the warehouse. So we have and some of the other companies like that. And he's even got some of the pre-built stuff, which I didn't even know Model Collect, sorry about that, has a bunch of die cast as well, similar to the Dragon die cast that they came out with a while ago. And this part gets a little bit dark. Oh, and then lots of Edward. So all different scales of Edward airplanes in this area. And then companies like Special Hobby. Wow, I never actually knew Special Hobby had this many kits. And a few of the other companies, KM, companies like that. So we'll walk right back out over here. And actually, we'll come back through, right back to where we originally started. So that's it. That's a quick little rundown. Well, like I said, once again, I'd like to thank our host, Modellbau Koenig, for having us here today. Very excited, and if you didn't get to come down this time and get to meet you, maybe next year you could come down and take a look at this massive warehouse that they open once a year to the general public. But if not, get on their website and check it out there. So, I want to thank you guys for watching as always, and please stay tuned because we have many more videos coming. Well, there you go, guys. How was that? That was a pretty incredible place. I also want to take this opportunity to thank all the people at MBK. They were so warm and hospitable to myself and my family. We had a wonderful, wonderful time there and really made us feel at home. And as you can see, some incredible things to see inside that place. I'm going to put their address down below, that if you're in the European Union, or actually I think they ship just about everywhere, I'll put their address down there. Check out their website. They have tons and tons of stuff available. So I want to thank you guys as always for watching, and please stay tuned because we have many more videos coming.